As the lengthy construction project on Dulles Avenue winds down, we're all happy about our nice, new, wide open road, but there's a little oasis of peace nearby that may have slipped right past you. A community garden for Stafford on the grounds of All Saints Episcopal Church.
The catalyst for the garden was this sense of, if you go back in history and you look at the medieval communities, they generally had, before the Reformation, one church, and there was a sense that the parish was a geographic boundary, and everyone in that geographic boundary belonged to that community. And that's kind of the idea that we're trying to capture. We've got a lot of resources, a lot of property that we want to make available to the community in ways that bring people together. And that was the catalyst behind the community garden. It was the sense of capturing this idea that we all belong in this place together. Let's do some things together. The genesis of the idea was from other communities that have community gardens, and I just kind of picked up on what others were doing in different parts of the state or different parts of the city, and decided that we have this property that's adjacent to the Montessori school, the Sugar Creek Montessori school, and thought, hey, why don't we team together? We have our ESL program with adults that can help us dig and form the garden, and then we'd have an opportunity to invite the school program over to have classroom instruction and things like that were hands-on in the garden. And so the idea just kind of snowballed into, let's do a community garden, and here we will bring different institutions together to make it happen. The next phase in specific with the community garden is to just communicate, now that we have it up and running, to communicate to the local apartment complexes and other areas where people may not have a lot of property to plant their own gardens, to make an invitation to them to come and participate in the garden. We're just up the road and down the road from different complexes that if people want to, we want to make it available to them to come and plant their favorite vegetables or fruits or whatever, spices, all those kind of things that people enjoy. Another dream or hopefully grand idea that we're in the process of discussing and figuring out if there's a desire in the community to do it is an athletic venue in our property that we have in the back portion of the campus, that we'd like to be able to bring perhaps soccer fields, design soccer fields and put those out there to be available for young people and families to come out and play. Even recreational adult leagues would benefit from the program. But we have to acquire more help from the community because it's a big undertaking. If anyone would like to participate in the community garden, just call up at the church and we'll kind of give them the guidelines for what we're trying to do. We're trying to keep it organic without a lot of pesticides and things like that, so that we don't allow those things to get into the food source and that sort of thing. And then also just be there to help each other water and tend the garden and really take it on as a group effort. If you look over and you see someone's plant needs a little water, you go ahead and throw some out there for them as well while you're there working on your garden or your section. And all they need to do is contact the church and let us know that they'd like to participate in some way, and we'll try to make more space available. Because even right now, each plot is full, so we're needing to add more boxes and more topsoil.
So if you feel a need to get back in touch with the earth, give All Saints Episcopal a call at 281-499-9602 for more information. For Stafford Magazine, this is Randall Williams.